John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and today I've got another video for you. I've got an exciting one. I've been looking forward to doing this, and it's was started by a gentleman that I respect very highly within our knife community and appreciate, and that's none other than Tobias Gibson. And so this is the Traveling Rough Rider Knife Challenge that Tobias has started. And I am fortunate enough to be the very first channel to be on this challenge and do a video and to receive the box of Rough Rider knives. Now, if you're not familiar with this concept, Knife Delight started the traveling knife a couple, 3 years ago, and it was a big hit. There have been several since then where a knife travels from one channel to the other all across the country, and each channel does their review on that particular knife. Recently, there's also been some traveling knives, a box of knives that have floated around from different channels, and there you get the opportunity of trading out one of your knives for one of the knives in the box. So it's a very cool concept and a very great idea, and this one's just a little different. It actually is the same as a traveling box of knives, but you have to replace the knives with another Rough Rider. So this is all about Rough Rider knives. If you're not familiar with Rough Rider, that is Smoky Mountain Knife Works house brand, and it is very much a budget or entry-level knife brand, very inexpensive, but still good quality for the price that you pay. I think Rough Rider knives are really excellent for those entering the knife collecting hobby, or even just for us who like to collect all kinds of knives. I have to be honest that Rough Riders aren't typically my target when I'm out hunting for knives. But if I run across one that I really like, I'll certainly buy it off of eBay or Smoky Mountain Knife Works, or on the used market from an antique store. I have purchased them from antique stores before, and I love them. I have several. I've received them as gifts or trades, and I always welcome them. We'll look at these knives in the box, and the first thing I need to show you are the channels that are actually going to be in this challenge. And then Tobias sent along a gift or two for me, so I want to look at those too. So these are the channels that are going to be in the Rough Rider Knife Challenge. I'm the very first one. I'll be sending it to Tom at Knife Delights, then on to Big Red EDC, RJ's Knives, Mark Hoffman, Baxter's Blades, and Upstate New York Blade Collector, Chris Geary. So this is the order of the traveling Rough Rider Knife Challenge and the box of Rough Rider knives. And so be looking at these channels for future videos. I'll have them linked below, and I'll have them in the order that the box of knives will be traveling to them. So along with the knives, I got instructions. Thank you, Tobias. Excellent instructions on what to do. Hopefully I'm following those okay, and those will follow the box of knives to the other channels so they know how to approach this. Also in the box were stickers, a whole envelope of stickers, and you can take a few stickers and replace them. Same thing with the knives, you can trade them out. So I've chosen a few. Knife Chats with Tobias with the cat, and this is one of my favorites right here. Don't Get Eaten by a Bear Foundation. I really need to be involved in this. We often vacation in Michigan, and there are black bears, so I love this. So also, this is an awesome SMKW sticker, and I'll put a few stickers in along with some JO Venture stickers to replace those so the next channel can take their pick. So Tobias gave me also a couple of gifts. He actually sent along a Rough Rider for me to keep or trade in the box, a large toothpick from the Glow series. And here it is, RR2496. Thank you, Tobias. This is fantastic. It's got that nice clip point blade, 440A steel, and just really cool. And it actually glows in the dark. I'll put a picture up here for you so you can see what that looks like. Thank you so much. I've already tested that, and it looks great. Thank you so much, Tobias. I'll treasure this in my Rough Rider collection. And then also, he sent along these two little guys. So this is an executive. This is actually a Colonial USA. And I love Colonial knives. And I've collected a few here recently. And so that'll be awesome. I appreciate that. And then this little corkscrew, wine bottle opener or whatever. You got the corkscrew there, and then you can have the little small knife where you can cut the paper at the top of the bottle, and then this clamps onto the bottle. Looks like it goes onto your keychain if you wanted to from that bail. Love it. Thank you, Tobias. Appreciate that very much. I'll find someplace convenient for that to go. I don't drink a lot of wine, but on a special occasion, we'll partake. And so I enjoy that. So fantastic gifts and stickers here. Let's get to the knives in the box and tell you just a little bit about those. I'm going to tell you which ones I'm considering trading out and what I'm going to trade for potentially. So you'll have to wait to see the final decision for the next video. So the first one in the box that I'm going to talk about is actually the Rough Rider Vibe. This is RR2606. You can see the box there. This is kind of a very small modern, and it's got a half stop, but it is a slip joint. It's a modern slip joint. It's got a pocket clip, and blade length here. I gotta get my cheat sheet here. 2.25 inches. 440A stainless steel, sheep's foot blade, of course. G10 handle, slip joint, pocket clip. I did notice the pocket clip was a tad loose, and so that's okay. You can fix that up. And made in China. All Rough Rider knives are made in China, so that's nothing out of the ordinary, but close length's about 3 inches. So excellent little EDC, kind of a secondary knife. This is on my short list of knives I'm looking at from this box. I like it. The next one that we have here is the G10 Moose, and this is the RR2085. Oh, I should say that the Vibe goes for $11.63 right now, $11.63. So I told you they were budget on SMKW's website. This one goes for $14.99 on the website, has this large clip point blade, G10 covers, slip joint, 2 blades, nice big clip point, half stops, 440A stainless steel. There's that kind of a Skinner blade, very cool. I have the small version of this with my black micarta handle or covers in T10 carbon steel. This is one I'm looking at. So far I'm interested in these two potentially. And then on to the next one here, the Carnivore Jack, which actually comes with a slip. Let's look at the slip here. Rough Rider. Your basic inexpensive slip, but what's cool about it is it has this, that's a rivet, and it's riveted in here. This is a little clip for your pocket. And then the Carnivore Jack goes right down in there. So the Carnivore Jack is kind of like on a muskrat pattern. Has this big clip point that has the serrations on that side, and then on this side has a smooth edge, fine edge. And it's got that beautiful covers there. There's the Rough Rider shield, slanted bolsters, threaded, nickel silver, 440A steel. Yeah, see, it's a muskrat pattern, kind of a serpentine shape there. I like this one. This is very cool. Not one I was really considering, but I still think it's very cool. I like that a lot. It's going for $10.51 on SMKW's website. So that's very cool. The next one is the camp knife. And if you watched Tobias's introductory video, this is it. Amber jig bone, got that kind of bow tie shield there. Amber bone covers multi-layer camp knife. There's the secondary blade. We've got a bottle opener and screwdriver on this end. We have the main spear point blade right there. And this camp knife's RR533 is the model number. Goes for $14.62 on SMKW's website. And then also has this awl over here, which it's hard to get out because you got the tension on the springs here. But there's the tools. You can see the inside. There's the bail. Closed length 3.75 inches. Overall length 6.25. The blade length's 2.5 inches. So I guess I didn't really say what the blade lengths on these others are. Let's go back to the carnivore jack. Those blade lengths are about 2.62. So all of these, except for the moose has about a 3-inch blade length. A little bit bigger knife. Most of these are about 2.5 inches on the blade length. All slip joints here so far. Good snap on this one. Good fit and finish. So here's the box. There's the model number once again. So this comes with a box. That does not. That does not. This one does, obviously. So there we go. If we have the boxes, I'll have them out there. This has pretty good. I need to go back and look at this fit and finish. Pretty good. Blades look pretty centered. I don't see a little bit of gapping right there, but these are inexpensive budget knives, so you don't want to be nitpicking these too much. They're meant to be inexpensive, and I think that's a good thing. We need that in the knife community. We need entry-level pocket knives for people that don't want to spend more money than that. The last one is the RR2673. This is the Bulldog. Turn my notes over here. The Rough Rider Bulldog folding black packawood knife. It's a modern liner lock, black packawood handles. You can see you got a little bit of an accent around the pivot there. It's a flipper, non-assisted. Does flip pretty good. You got to give a little bit of wrist action there to get it going. Nice deep carry pocket clip. For the most part, you're going to have just a little bit sticking out there. This is 440. Well, it says stainless steel. I don't know if it's 440. I assume it is. 2.75-inch cleaver style blade on the blade. Kind of a thick blade stock there. And this is like the original Bulldog, but just more of a EDC modern flipper style. When I first saw this, I wasn't sure I liked it very well, but now that I mess with it, I like it pretty well. The lock's a little bit sticky, but hey, you know what? It only goes for $14.99 on SMKW's website. How can you beat it? So once again, this is the Rough Rider Bulldog folder. RR2673 is the model number. And pretty cool little knife. Comes with the box. Not all these boxes are going to fit in the mailing box that we are to use for this challenge. So some of Rough Rider's boxes are quite large, but these two are not too bad. So they'll be able to go in their boxes. So pretty cool. So what am I thinking here? I definitely want to trade for one of these or two. I think right now my decision is I'm definitely going to keep the Moose. And I like it. I like it a lot. I like my small one. I want the bigger one. I like it. So I'm going to keep that. I'm a little unsure on the Vibe. I kind of want to keep the vibe too, because I like that blade shape and I love the size. I just think that's really cool. The fact that it has a half stop. I like this one more than I thought. A camp knife, I have other camp knives. I have lots of I have several muskrats, but I'm not really interested in those. But so that's where I'm at so far. I'm at 15 minutes here. I got to show you what I'm thinking. So potential trades within the box. The first one that I'm thinking for my collection is the Classic Carbon 1743. So again, I haven't made any decision on which one I'm going to trade. This is the Classic Carbon big work knife, like a large sod buster, but it's got a liner lock here. This is T10 carbon steel, so we'll get a patina yellow Delrin-like handles or covers there. There's the Rough Rider shield. This is a nice big blade. Oh my goodness, what is that? 3.5 inches? 3.5 inches. Yikes. So nice big blade. I actually won this, but I like it pretty well, but I could trade that. The other one I'm thinking of trading is, I think, very cool. Again, these boxes won't be able to go. They're big. It's from the Bolster Lock series. It's the RR1960. I got this in a trade for leather work. And here it is. It's in the saw cut red cover there, and it is a locking trapper single blade, but it's a bolster lock. See, you just push that bolster over. It's got a half stop. Very cool knife. A little off center, but you know, if you nitpick these, you're going to have a trouble with them. So that's my other possibility of trading. And then I have a third choice here of a potential trade for knives in the box, and it is from the Denim Micarta series. This is, oh, I got knives falling everywhere here. RR2191. Got this in a trade as well. I like it pretty well, but I could trade this out for one of those potentially. It's a little Barlow, and it's stainless steel, and it's got the Denim Micarta, half stops, little pin blade here, good action, decent centering. It's okay. Threaded bolster. So that's my other possible choice for trading. Again, I have some decisions to make here, but I certainly want to thank Tobias Gibson for starting this traveling Rough Rider knife challenge. Again, this will be heading off to Tom at Knife Delights next. Check out all those channels below. Look for the videos. I think Tobias is going to have a playlist for this, but this was a great idea. Rough Riders are great entry knives, great entry-level knives, or just everyday knives. They do an awesome job, and they have lots of different versions and models to choose from for a really decent price. So if you're looking for that, look at Rough Rider. I think you'll like it. And thank you all for watching.